What's going on, guys? I want to talk about some of the initial trades that I took this morning. So sometimes you go on a hot streak where a lot of your setups they work and you don't really get stopped out that much. I'm kind of in that situation right now, and what I'm doing is I'm actually putting my foot to the gas pedal a little bit harder. I'm trading a little bit bigger size. I'm trading more contracts. I'm taking a lot more trades. And it's because of the volatility, the range, it's bigger, price action's moving a lot faster. And if you're able to get off two or three winning trades off the open, and I classify the open as the first 30 minutes, you can kind of build up a nice profit cushion where you can now sit around longer in the day, take more trades, take more scalps because you have that, I guess, comfort of if you take a losing trade, you're only going to give back partial profits instead of turning it into like a red day. So we keep it very, very simple off the open. I'm looking for 20 SMA plays. I'm looking for areas of support. Now, what you're looking at is my big chart. I understand there's a lot going on here, but the longer you kind of look at this chart and you notice certain things going on in this chart, it becomes a little bit easier to manage. Now, what I was looking at off the open, we've got a clear area here of a range. Okay, so this area in pre-market, we've got a nice range here. If we were to just shoot to the downside and lose this range, I would have been interested in looking for some type of opening drive short. If we were to break the high side, I'm looking at a potential opening drive long. Okay, now what I need to do is find the exact area where I want to get in. Off the open, we started to push down. What I'm noticing, few things here on the big chart. VWAP is right here. 200 SMA is right here. So I've got two very strong areas of support that if we're trading above that, I don't really want to think that the market's just going to roll over that easy, okay, until I get a confirmation. And I need to see that candle close or at least breach those areas before I want to go short. First 5-minute candle closes and it sets up a 20 SMA play. Okay, so for those of you guys who have been watching my YouTube, those of you guys who are in the community, you guys know what the 20 SMA strategy is. We get a 20 SMA long off the open, and I'm looking to take this for a scalp. Now, here's what I want to tell you guys. The first trade of the day for me, I'm looking to take 5 points, 6 points. I'm looking to trade that with one or two mini contracts. So that way, if I'm right, I'm going to be up $100, $200, $250 very, very quickly. That's going to kind of build that P&L cushion. You're going to see here, it does put in a little bit of a wick and starts to close red. However, that's perfectly okay. The high price here on the entry was $24,793. We confirm that price and we push up to 24,818. So more than enough to grab 5 points there. Immediately we pull back and we close, pretty bearish on this candle. You see an inverse hammer candle here. It sets up a 20 SMA short. Now I have to keep in mind that I'm sitting over 200 SMA support and the VWAP and the 50 EMAs and SMAs. So if I do take a trade short off this 20 SMA strategy, I need to make sure that it's another 5-point scalp, because the last thing I want to do is look for 100 points and then watch it go in my favor 5-10 points and then trap me. So we take the 20 SMA short for another 5 points, another couple $100 there. So you can see very, very quickly we're able to stack up $200, $400 immediately, like within the first 15 minutes. Now we can have more opportunities to play, because if you look at where we bounced off of VWAP, we bounced off of 200 SMA, and yet again, we get another 20 SMA play. That happens at 6:45 Pacific Standard Time. If you look at what's going on here, the high price was 24,786. We immediately jump in again for another 5 to 10 points. Anything in between is self-sufficient. I'm market in, market out type of guy about 80% of the times. So when I fire into that, if there's a lot of momentum, which we've been getting, it's going to go up 5, 6, 7, 8 points. And I'm able to kind of just snag that and sometimes take a little bit more. So you can see now we're stacking another $200, $300 winner. And that's going from a $200, $400, $600, $700 day very, very quickly within the first 20 minutes of the market. So now that I've got this amount of buffer, this amount of cushion, I can continue to trade and continue to take more of these scalps because I've got a little bit more security blanket going on. The next trade that I was looking to take here was if we break the high of day. Okay, so that would be the 15-minute ORB. That happens here at 650. So not only do we get in on this trade here, we get in on this trade, we get out on this trade, and immediately once it breaks through that 15-minute opening range high, I then wait for that candle to close, allow for it to pull back, okay, allow for it to pull back, and then once we kind of take out that pivot point here, you're going to look at that price 24,863. It shoots up to 24,889. So again, another 5 to 10 points here. Now we're really rolling. We're up close to $800, $900. That's how I really start to piece together my day. I did catch a beautiful short position here because after I seen the initial pullback followed by the initial high being put in, I was looking at this candle here, and this to me looks very, very bearish. Like there's going to be a pullback coming. Why? Because we have a blow off top wick, we have a very strong body, and I'm starting to notice that we haven't even come back to test the 20 SMA. So if the whole reason why I was looking to go long in this area is because we broke over the 20 SMA, well, this is our break and we need a nice retest before either we go higher or we just start to collapse and go lower. So immediately what I'm looking to do here is I want to stay out of any type of trade if we're trading over a 5 SMA. Remember, that's my power trend. But as soon as we close below the 5 SMA, which is here, now I can use that candle as a stop loss, okay? And now we can get in on a following candle that confirms the low. And what do? We play that back test into the 20 SMA, which is right here. Again, stacking trades like crazy. So with that being said, I just want to cover those initial trades because those initial trades are taking you through the first hour, hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes. That's what I've been doing a lot lately. I've just really been fully trusting my edge, fully trusting my strategy, and honestly playing a little bit bigger size. Instead of playing a standard 5 micro contracts, 1 occasional mini, I'm looking to play 1 mini, 2 mini contracts now, all the same type of setups, all between 5 and 15 point take profits, and just really looking to push the envelope on the amount of trades, on the amount of volume that I'm doing in a day. So instead of looking to take 3 to 4 trades, 3 to 5 trades a day, right now, because the ranges in the ATR are expanded, I'm really looking to take, between 7 through like 12 trades a day. So I'm doubling the volume, I'm increasing the size, because right now what I'm doing is working. So I really want to take advantage of what's working right now, because again, price action is not guaranteed. Guys, if you enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to join the Discord, that link's down in the description box below. And if you guys need any prop firm evaluations, my discount code is DAnthony. All of those links are down in the description box below. I will catch you guys on the next video.